see the whole world in your eyes. I'm gonna watch you rise like an angel in the night. You are bringing me back to life, and I say, I don't know where you come from, I don't know where I've been. You're finding a way through all my black and white, and I know that I'm gonna see the light. And just like heaven, there's a rainbow hanging over me in heaven. When you are close to me, heaven. So take me up into the light I see and shine on me. You are so heavenly.
Always excited when Jacob Collier releases new music. And I saw this pop up the other day, a new song called Heaven with an official music video. And I thought we better talk about it. Yes! I love him so much. Cool voice, again connected, but much more breath flowing.
You don't want a mic stand just hanging around.
They keep me where the light is.
Yeah. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. Johan Bester here from Johannesburg, South Africa. And if you've been following me for any length of time, you will know that I'm a massive fan of Jacob Collier. The creativity, the musicality, the out-of-the-boxness, the new ways of producing sounds, the kinds of chords and harmonic and rhythmic complexities, just everything that he does. Everything is a really strong word. But yeah, the things that he do are just so pushing the creative boundary. And it feels to me like he's helping someone like me and millions of other people, possibly, to strive to push the boundaries. Does that make sense? Like, I feel like I need to, when I write the next song that I need to write, I want to do it outside of what I always used to do. I'm inspired by Jacob Collier to try new things, to experiment with things. Such a beautiful thing. I feel the effect that he has on people, him and his music and the way he does what he does, the effect it has on people, it's just, it almost feels to me like it's a once in a generation thing. I don't know, maybe that's too strong a statement. But anyway, here we are, the song. Like C major. And so far he just sings quite low. He really is a baritone type of voice. So, when he sings in this lower range, it sounds very natural and beautiful. And as always, he plays with his voice a lot. Like sometimes on one long note, the sound will change. In heaven, he likes to make some of the low notes like darker like that, a bit breathy. And such an interesting melody. This is only my second time listening to this, so I'm still trying to figure out, I haven't read up about it, trying to figure out what the song is saying by just listening to the lyrics and the way the lyrics are expressed in the melody. But it sounds to me, and it looks, when you look at the official video, like this is about the earth, about nature, about this incredible planet that we live on. And I know that Jacob has a passion for our planet. So Let's continue.
So the old house burning down.
Octave doubled melody.
It didn't make a sound. If what is lost cannot be found, then will everything come around? Will you stay rocking my old foundation? All of my walls come down. Out of this whole creation, you're the one who's gonna make me feel alive. 'Cause you're my heaven. There's a rainbow hanging over me. Heaven. When you are close to me, heaven. So take me up into the light I see and shine.
Unexpected surprise. Okay, there we go. Some serious Jacob Collier-ness, where it's impossible for me to try and analyze by listening the chord progressions that just happened there on the Shine. All of a sudden, it feels like it's a whole new place in the music. It's on a whole different level. It's a different sound, and it makes the lyric, what the song is saying through the lyrics, it makes it stronger. It just makes it gonna let me, or let it, I don't know what the words were, shine. And then on Shine you get these strange chords with these clashing notes in the chords, and then a chord progression that almost feels like you're going through a tunnel or down a slide or something, and you don't know what's going to happen around the next bend, you know. That's why I really love listening to his music, because it's always a journey. It's a journey of sound. You know, most good songs are a journey in terms of the storyline of the song. Songs are stories, and the stories are in the lyrics. So a good song is a journey. But then the way Jacob writes and especially produces his music, it is also a journey in sound. And I've heard many people say, yeah, but it's just, you know, he's just trying to do strange things just for the sake of doing things differently and for being different, and like a shock factor or whatever. And I don't agree with that. For me, the intricacies, the surprising things that happens in the music, it just engages me more into the song, into the music. It's just beautiful. Interesting string instrument.
I can feel your butterflies.
Real
I'm
close up.
awake and I wanna be. Yeah, I can feel your butterflies. Pour your love all over me. I can feel your butterflies. Maybe I won't ever sleep. Baby, if I'm going blind, you're the only light I'll ever need. I can feel your butterflies. I'm awake and I want
just so interesting. I see a video pop up, Jacob Collier, new album, new sound. Gonna have to go and check it out. I want to go and... I went on a real journey with Jesse Volume 4, because that's when I really got hooked on Jacob Collier. I've seen little bits before that, but when Little Blue came out and that incredible Bridge Over Troubled Water thing with Yeba and the song with Shawn Mendes, I went on a journey with the album to try and watch as many interviews as I can. And, behind the scenes information that you get from Jacob and even other artists that he's collaborated with on these albums. So I'd love to go and read up, look at interviews and things, because I would like to know what this song really is about. It sounds like it's about a person, right? A close love, but then also this nature thing. So I'm not 100% sure. If you're a huge fan like I am, but even huger than I am, and you know more about the song and its origins, please let us know. I would love it. I read your comments, and I love when I get some information about the artist, the song, the filming of the video, whatever. Would love to hear from you. But yeah, as with most of his music, I'm going to have to listen to this a lot. It is immediately beautiful to me. It's immediately pleasing to my soul. But there's so much more to delve into. I have to listen. I have to listen more. Listen deeper. Analyze the lyrics, listen to all the different layers of sound. Try and figure out why certain chord changes make me feel so good. That's why we love analyzing music. It's not just about the initial emotional response that it provokes, which is, of course, very valid and important, but what is it that makes the music affect us in the way it does? That's what I love to talk about. Vocally, there's not too much to say. Jacob has displayed over the years his incredible ability to sing really, really high, like soprano high, and really, really low, and anything in between. And he changes his voice, the application of his voice, in so many different ways, depending on what he wants to express. He can sing bright, he can sing dark, he can sing breathy, he can sing connected, he can sing loud, he can sing soft. So he uses his voice so incredibly as an instrument, as one of the layers of sound in his tracks, that it's always just very special. Anyway, at the risk of me just blabbering on, again, I'd love to hear from you if you know something more about the song, if you're a fan of Jacob's. And thank you for spending the time with me. I really appreciate it. And until next time, I want you to remember that your voice matters.